Hey everybody! It's me again. By the time I'm recording this, it's the day after I prepared Doki Doki Part 4 for publishing. But I've decided that I'm probably going to do the same thing like I did with that Baldi video and that other Doki Doki video. Part 3, I think it was. And I'm going to post them beside each other, like, as soon as possible. So, let's hop right into the game. Call this part 4.5, pretty much. But I'm just calling it part 5 to, you know, keep it simple. Yes. Yep, so we were left on a cliffhanger that I still don't know what to choose. But after much deciding, while I was eating my croissant earlier, and I like Sayori a whole lot, especially because she's cute. She's my favorite doki. And since I don't know what to choose, I'm gonna choose I love you. Because if I choose you'll always be my dearest friend, I know something's gonna happen. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept you. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Another close-up shot, but it's not sexy. It's not freaky this time. It's actually depressing. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Oh wait, first close-up shot of the main character. Kate! Okay, I think I got it. I love you, Kate. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Kaden. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for the things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh yeah, guys, did you hear about Crash Bandicoots coming to Fortnite? Actually crazy. So much things coming to Fortnite. Okay. That's cool, Kaden. But we're kind of in a depressing moment right now, so, like, stop talking about Fortnite! I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. I think I've reached the peak of my Sayori voice. Hey, Kaden. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? What? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, and I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I'll know I'll give it everything that I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori... Fuck. Fuck! No! But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Kaden! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets of each on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we'll be performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Caden. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this. I know exactly what you mean by that, and yeah. I know what you mean by that, Monica. I know what you mean by leaving her hanging. Dark humor. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I am the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? No, she knows it. She knows it all. We're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? Monica's... Instead of I'm just gonna say what. Monica is as being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing them. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Seriously, why is there no music playing? This is making the video boring. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it a most professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yara's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. I am not reading all of that, but just for you guys. Percentage sign. Get out of my head, 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 etc. etc. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish reading this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What the fuck was that? I preferred the I Want Breakfast poem. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Kaden? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else. Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so. Ah, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Trust me, buddy, you don't want to knock on that fucking door. You just want to go away. You just want to go back to Monica. Go back to Monica now. Like, immediately. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door. Don't let yourself in. Go as soon as possible. You do not want to see what's behind that door. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. Trust me, buddy, she's not sleeping. She's not sleeping. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? I'm literally getting a heart attack. Go, don't do that. No, no, no. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. No! Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. No, I gotta tell someone about this. Hold on a second. I've gotta text somebody. Like, now. Fuck. I'm texting one of my anonymous friends. I don't want to do this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. No! No! He's not responding. He's not responding! I don't want to do this! No! This is just like in Deltarune, how I had to literally kill Birdly and drown myself. I'm gonna gently click off this. Yes, I'm gently clicking off and calming myself down, let's just say. Cause I don't want to gently open the door yet. Generally, what the fuck am I looking at? My YouTube recommended is weird today. I know. I'll go on a Yo Mama joke randomizer. Wait, nah, that's too boring. Generally, wait. How to prevent Sayori's death. No. No. How to prevent diabetes? No. How to prevent Sayori's death? Yeah, that's what I mean. She's too good to go. She's too good of a character. God, this is worse than I had to force myself to do the weird route in Deltarune. Family Guy cut off. I don't want to gently open the door! Let me text that guy again. God damn it. I can't. I can't. He won't answer. I already know what's gonna happen once I click there. Guess I gently open the door, I click, and then it's just gonna play that disturbing scene with Sayori. Monica literally foreshadowed it before it even happened. You know what, guys? Let's just watch Bomb versus India first. Why not Bomb? It's Bomb versus India. A little spoiler, he doesn't actually destroy India. I'm sad. What were the people of Rovia, or what were the people of Angry Birds even thinking about this video, though? Like, Bomb versus India?
Bomb, you again.
And it's like a low budget, and it's a low budget video, possibly made for creators. Okay, we finished Bomb versus India already. But wait, I need to do one last thing. Yeah, I'm going on YouTube again. Look, your bow's at straight either. In this case, do you think food will sleep right now? Problem is, why does she have to die? She's too young and so cute and shit. I have a feeling this video is randomly gonna increase in budget. Okay, here we go. I gently open the door. Say, no! No! Why'd you have to do this? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know it's best, that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Why did I make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My squirming thoughts keep telling me everything I have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone, forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End? End? Hell no. Fuck you mean end? What's this? Guys, what the fuck does this mean? End? Now that Sayori's dead, it's replaced with a corrupted picture of her! This is her fault! This is her fault. Oh no. Wait a minute. Is the game really done? What the fuck? What does that mean? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms and... That girl is... my neighbor and good friends. What? However, I just saw Oh god, what the fuck is that thing? I'm scared! Help me! Mornings are usually the worst, surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. What the fuck was that? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I was no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while sleeping my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but I know there would. I don't know. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know. Clubs. There aren't really any clubs that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to deal with. So I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Kaden? Monica! You! I don't like you anymore. Even though you're a mommy, you killed my friend. My goddess, I didn't totally expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels like a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction people in construction paper or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand it all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. What the fuck was that? Don't do that shit. Don't do that! You killed me. Ah! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Itchy face. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Gaiden. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? How about fuck no, and I delete you? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? So was that whole Sayori thing just an ending? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Kaden. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. They're more important. And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow the murderer across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica's full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Why'd you look like that? You had like big-ass eyes and shit. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Don't do that! That actually scared me! Now I'm really gonna scream and run out that door. And it's not just because a couple of girls are talking to me. It's because Yuri decided to pull some invert shit. I guess? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Kaden. Quick question. Where the fuck is Sayori? All words escape me in this situation. Wait a minute. I just want to check something. She's gone. She's gone! She's actually gone. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Not as cute as the one that just died. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. I don't ever want to date someone that murdered me. That murdered my friend. Although she is kind of mummy-like. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me she's probably a first grader. First year, I mean. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh yeah, guys, I've been having like a weird obsession with the new My Singing Monsters legendary lately. The Weird Owl monster, Alcordian, I think his name was. I don't know, he's just so goofy to me, and he's so satisfying to look at. And this is Yuri, the vice president. But Sayori was the vice president, and then she died. What if I become a vice president, and I die? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Kaden in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should probably at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Kaden? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to a corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. I mean, at least Yuri's still here, but I miss Sayori very much. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Yeah, Morty. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked very hard to find these two. You mean 3, right? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Ew, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Kaden, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of an imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. No way, me too. You see, I'm reading a visual novel game. Playing a visual novel game right now called Doki Literature Club. You should play it sometime. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Water. I hate horror. Oh yeah, guess what, guys? I had pizza last night, made fresh from my grandma. She made the bread, she made the cheese. Yeah, like she put the cheese on the bread. Yeah. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a slight second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I just thought about Yuri sucking my finger yesterday, and I kind of want that to have to, just suck my finger, please. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Yeah, Morty. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. So why is your dialogue so long? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you could share some of your work and you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Before I started recording these videos, I'd actually make mini practice gaming videos of my own, but I didn't really like them because I was in them. But now that I feel comfortable, I actually like making these as a hobby. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Oh, like you could be my mommy, and then you're gonna, what the fuck? No! Besides, now we have a new member. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Caden? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth of what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Boom, 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 and the girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Caden. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. But wait a minute, what if there's only 2 members, including me, and there's no other... I don't know. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, except for Sayori because she's gone. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Caden? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left us all after all of this, I would be super pissed. Caden, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can give you a great time, okay? Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. You mean a bad note, right? Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Caden, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Chris, Susie, Valsa. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Wait, no. Chris from Lost Deltarune. Valsa from the Valsa Sonic whatever Valsa is in. And, I don't know about Susie's horror mods and Deltarune. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Alright. What's the capital of France? Oh, we. It is Paris. Just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem today. We're doing this again? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? That depends. Will my exact location be spotted? Yeah, I'll read it. Why is it scary though? Yo, Tenna! A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted up to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something on what happened to the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, I thought it was gonna jump scare me. What are Natsuki? What is Sayori's favorite words again? Oh, wrong. Oh yeah, after this, I think I might end the video. Explode. Sing. Pain. Melody. Stream. Starscape. Cage. Oh, that's it. Hi again, Kaden. No, I'm saying goodbye. Where did my other save files go? Okay, anyways. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get going. Bye!